So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. Watson now off play action. He puts everything behind this one. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete.
Any DB prefers a highlight reel interception to just forcing an incomplete pass. But as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible on the play, he gets his hands on it and made sure it wasn't completed.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he's getting nothing on that return. They wrap him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. Big kick on that one, 62 yards. And the Ravens will take over with a lot of field ahead of them. Offense ready to begin this drive, 1st and 10. They send a tight end in motion. Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He keeps it and takes off. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
Obviously, a defense wants to take away all the reads and prevent any kind of big throw for the 1st down. Fine. Well, this QB, he'll just lower his head and gash the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game.
1st and 10 from the 41. They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. 1st down, here's Lamar. Bails out of the pocket quick. Oh, he's calling his own number again. That chunk worth a nice 21 yards. And that'll be 1st down, Baltimore.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Man in motion here. From the gun, Jackson. Caught by Flowers. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain. 3rd and 4 coming up now. A tight end in motion now. Didn't get that one off in time. This is going to be delay of game.
Delay of game, offense.
Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
Still 3rd down.
After the flag, they've got 3rd and 9 to figure out. Back to throw. Here's Jackson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And this one doesn't go far.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And that lowers the deficit to 15.
If they wanted any kind of shot here, Kate, to come back in this game, that field goal had to go through and make it a 2-score game. That's only the first of what would need to be several steps here in a hurry to have a chance to try to pull this out.
And he gets across the 30 before he's brought down. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And taking a look at these highlights, Brock, just a reminder of the type of game that they have had throwing the football. It really has been the key to their success.
Yeah, they've just not only stayed on schedule here, Kate. Man, they've made some music, right? Great rhythm.
Yeah.
Not just ahead of schedule, but huge plays have followed. We've seen a lot of different looks and wrinkles throughout this performance, and it's been a joy to watch.
They begin the drive with Chubb. And he's brought down after a short gain. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, here's Watson. Connection made to Judy. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. To throw, here's Watson. Escapes the pocket. He's running for it. And he's going to slide to a halt. For the moment, it's a gain, but we'll see if that penalty flag brings it all back.
Holding. Offense.
A gain they were pretty happy with goes away via the penalty. And now we're going to wait to see how they respond. Watson with 3rd and long. He's on the move. Oh, he's going to run for it. Juke the defender. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag.
Holding. Offense.
Would have liked to have kept that big play, but the officials and penalties say no, and it's got to come back. Here he is on 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game already out of hand, coaches know, got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. It's a 61-yard punt that time. And the Ravens will go on offense. Throwing now on 1st down, it's Jackson. Finding Flowers. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They get 22 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens 1st down.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break it big.
Here's Henry on the option. And it's a nice gain off a really good effort there just to stay upright. Halfway there on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. From the 37. He's got Andrews. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage. The play clock ran all the way down there, and this is going to cost the offense.
Delay of game. Offense.
Everyone was set and at the line. The quarterback just didn't snap it before the play clock hit 0.
Still 1st down.
Set him back 5. It's 1st and 15 after the penalty. From the gun, a run for Henry. And he gets this one down to the 30-yard line. They pick up 7 on the ground. That brings up 2nd and 8. They go play fake with Jackson. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Cut near the goal line. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. Following the play, we're going to have to pause as they tend to an injured player. It's Zay Flowers. Wow, an exciting playmaker for this offense who's being looked at. They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Trying to run with Henry. And he barrels across for the touchdown. The Ravens can make it a 1-score game as they trim the lead. Derrick Henry, the touchdown. He would not be denied that close to the end zone, Brock. I think it might have taken 5 or 6 guys tackling him to keep him from diving across the line for 6.
Certainly a second effort touchdown, no question. The backs who become fan favorites, we've seen it through the generations, and they set the curve for their peers, are the ones who just fight through that stop. It will not be denied of a touchdown.
That one splits the uprights. And the Ravens get it back to within 1 score. All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Moore with a return. He stopped on the return at the 27. The home teams returning their offense and this running back to the field. And his production is carried over into this second half. He keeps on running well, even with the workload they've placed upon him. Watson on 1st and 10. Judy there to grab it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns have a commanding 14-point lead now in the 4th. It's a Jerry Judy touchdown. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns lead by 15 now. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Hardy on the return. He's found room past the 50. Field flipping return as he brought it down on the opposite side of the 50.
Well, at this point, they're going to take points any way they can get them, and that includes on special teams. He's had a ton of kicks sent his way, a bunch of returns today, and he nearly made him pay with that one.
Now Baltimore returning its offense to the field of play. They'll try to emphasize what worked on their last drive, which ended, Brock, in a touchdown. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. Out of the gun, Henry. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Play action. Here's Jackson. To the left side, caught by Andrews. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. Lamar now from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's going to pull this one down and run with it. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. 5 men in the secondary for the Browns. 3rd down coming. Looking to throw, Jackson. Bateman hauls it in. And he's brought down for a loss.
I'll tell you, that is a humbling moment to see a completed 3rd down pass actually go backwards instead of towards the sticks.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that one's going to be knocked away, and that's going to force a change in possession. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Well, I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
Enough to Chubb to start the drive. And he takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Good run, gets him 7. That brings up 2nd and 3. Staying on the ground here with Joe. And he's stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about.
Holding. Offense.
Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. Cooper going in motion right. Running it after the penalty. And they'll bring him down after a pretty short gain. It's a gain of 3 for them. Still 3rd and 9 coming up.
Brings up 3rd and 10.
Working from the gun, Watson. Catch made left side by Judy. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense.
Holding. Offense.
Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. 3rd and long for him here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Punter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And little to nothing on that return as the coverage team gets to him. This offense and their quarterback making their way back out there, ready to take over once again. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year is over. 1st and 10, here's Jackson. Makes the catch, but does not do it in bounds. It looks like he came down on that sideline. 2nd down coming up. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's tackled for a short gain. So that brings us to the 2-minute warning in Cleveland.